What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today we are reacting to episode 2 of Good Omens. Now I just watched the last episode last night, so the video is not published, so I do not know if you guys corrected me on anything, so bear with me here, but I only have 2 days to record this week, and this takes a lot of energy out of me to record one video a day when the episodes are this long. So just bear with me, please. Okay. Still have a few questions. I guess in this one we're gonna get into more of Adam and the hellhounds that he named Dog. And I also, okay, so I could not pronounce the other character's name for the life of me last time. I think I'm gonna go with Az, like A-Z. I think that's how you pronounce it, because I follow an artist on TikTok that drew a different ship of mine that I adore. And then I guess they got into Good Omens, and they've been drawing like Crowley and Az, and they abbreviated it AZ. So I'm gonna go with that because, quite frankly, what I'm trying to, how I'm trying to say it, saying the full name is just not working. So just want to make that note. As always, before we get into it, if you want the full uncut video, you can find that over on the Patreon. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. And I think that's it. So with all that being said, let's get into this.
I would like to purchase one of your material objects.
Books.
Books.
Okay, so they're coming down to have a meeting.
Pornography?
Pornography!
Come into my back room.
Oh my god.
Human beings are so simple. And so easily fooled.
What was that book called? Miss Beaton's Book of Household Management.
So easily fooled.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh yeah, the one with the cross between the teeth, right?
And turning people into salt.
Oh, lovely.
You can't have a war without war.
You can't have a war without war?
Very good. You can't have a war without war.
I don't know what I'm supposed to make of that.
I didn't stick around to see.
Thank you for my pornography.
This poor dude's gotta deal with the repercussions.
Without...
The angels concern me. A little bit. Just a smidget. Just a little bit.
Morning, Crowley. Just checking.
Oh, these two again.
The Antichrist.
Yeah, great kid. Takes after his dad.
Our operatives in the State Department have arranged for the child's family to be flown to the Middle...
Oh, wait, that's right, because they were supervising the wrong child the whole time, and they haven't told anyone that. Okay. I literally just watched this last night. This is what happens when I get hit with too much information at once, is it just, my brain, like, archives it. But I don't remember where my brain archives it, so it will just randomly be found by the little people working in my head. You know what I mean?
East. He and a hellhound will be taken to the Valley of Megiddo. The four horsemen...
Also, why do they have lizards on their head? Are we gonna get an answer to that?
It's what we've been working towards since we rebelled. We are the fallen. Never forget that.
Since we rebelled, meaning like the whole thing with Lucifer, like rebelling against heaven? Or is that Hazbin Hotel I have on my brain? I don't know. I have a hard time differentiating the two.
Well, it's not the sort of thing you forget.
I hate those black contacts they have the actor wear. It's so creepy. Like, Crowley's are cool.
Somebody has to summon the four horsemen of the apocalypse. But they outsource that sort of thing these days.
I've also never heard of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. That's all news to me.
He has 4 items to deliver in his van.
Of course he's a fucking mail delivery guy.
Peace breaks out. People get tired of fighting and pain and death and are willing to start all over again.
Excuse me.
Wait, do I know that actress from somewhere? She looks very familiar. I don't know if I know her from somewhere.
It is good that a member of the word press is here to see us sign the peace accord.
Right. Is she a demon in disguise?
You have to sign for it. Well, it's a lovely place you got here. Always wanted to come here on my holidays.
Now what the fuck is that?
Finally. Put it down. I'd love to stay and get to know you all better, but duty calls.
Now who are you? It's my question.
She's been killing time for so long now. Time.
Wait.
Sometimes people.
Is she one of the angels?
Of waiting are about to end.
I'm still confused. Oh, you had to get politics involved. My brain just shuts off when I hear politics. I'm like analyzing the background, seeing if I can pick up on anything other than Noah's Ark. End is an eye. I want to know what that fucking thing is. Oh, there's the Hellhounds. Okay, I recognize what the Hellhounds are now that I know what they're supposed to fucking look like. So I wonder if any of this will make more sense the more the series goes on.
With the last witch burning in England.
Witchfinder Major Pulsifer, all is prepared.
They're like, it's the last one, we gotta make it count! That's Stark, I'm sorry.
She told Mistress Bullcock that adultery would be coming to town.
Such nonsense.
That's you, isn't it?
It is not me.
No, because you don't understand. I listen to a lot of true crime, and they'll occasionally cover the Salem witch trials and other witch trials that have happened throughout history. The shit people would accuse each other of would be like mundane things, like, oh, she predicted the future. She said the cow was gonna die because it was sick, and they would literally burn this bitch at the stake. My chair is really squeaky. They would literally burn this bitch at the stake because they thought she was a fucking witch for having common sense, bro. I would love to say that was just stupid. Like, people back then were just stupid, but we haven't really got much better now, have we? Ooh, good lord.
My given name of Witchfinder Private Max is Thou Shalt Not Commit Adultery.
Witchfinder Max. He's like Bellows from the Owl House. I prefer Witchfinder General. You're such a knob. I shall not commit adultery.
You can call me Witchfinder Major Pulsifer.
Someone's hat's on a little too tight.
Call you adultery Pulsifer.
They do not.
Adultery? What?
Agnes Nutter.
Yeah, she's pretty peaceful about it.
My best wishes to your wife. They're late.
They're late! That'd be me at an execution. Don't you dare be late. End me when I'm supposed to be ended. It's also the fact that back then they didn't have modern medicine, so when people were able to find ailments, were able to find cures for ailments, they would just be like, witch. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they had like the herbal equivalent of ibuprofen and someone is in like egregious, like aggressive as fuck pain, and they take it and then they're better? Kill that person. I no longer feel pain. Kill that person. This shit's always wild to me. I can't.
Adultery Pulsifer.
Adultery Pulsifer.
Not tardy. I should have been aflame 10 minutes since. Right.
I love her attitude.
It's not her.
She's so proud with her walk. She's like, fuck you, I'm gonna die, and you can't do nothing about it. That's gotta be an awful way to go, though, getting burned alive.
Gather thee right close, good people. Come close.
Oh, is something gonna happen?
Come. Gather thee close, I say.
I think she's about to do something. She's getting them really close. Is she about to pull something? Immediately, I have like a little flag going off in my brain where I'm like, this is a little suspicious. And she's also very excited to die, so it makes me question, like, is she a demon in disguise or something where she's gonna cause all this chaos and have these people accidentally catch themselves on fire or something like that?
Mark well the fate of those who meddle with such as they do not understand.
I mean, she makes a point. Okay, there we go. I was like, there's gotta be a reason she keeps going, come closer, come closer.
Have concealed 50 pounds of gunpowder and 30 pounds of roofing nails.
She made herself into a bomb! She's a badass bitch.
In December 1980, an apple will arise no man can eat. Invest thy money in Master Job's machine, and good fortune will tend thy days. I
want to look up what the fuck that would be. Oh, is it about the Apple computer? I typed in 1900s Apple, and okay. To invest in the Apple computer, I mean, would be a billionaire. I didn't know Apple was that old.
Working of the events that would culminate in Armageddon. It was on the money in every single detail.
Can we get another look at that book and look into 2024?
In December 1980, an apple will arise that no man can eat. That one's stupid, Mom. It doesn't mean anything.
My mom bought 5,000 shares in Apple in 1980.
We figured it out, people! We figured it out.
Not fish, nor rain. neither devil or angel.
She's got special plans for you, mi amor. You're the one that's going to have to save the world.
That's a lot of pressure to put on a child this young. So wait, is this gonna tie into Adam? Because this child looks about the same age as Adam, and this was like 11 years ago. So are they gonna like be rivals or something? I'm trying to see where this is weaving in to where we left off in the last episode. I'm so confused right now. Maybe I'll understand more of this editing it, or I don't know. Oh, we just cut back to him.
It's not really an experiment, Mum. I just changed the plug. It'll work now.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to say, well, good luck on the new job. I hope it works out this time.
Sure, it'll be fine, Mum.
Oh, this is him all grown up. I want to go back to the prophecy because I wasn't really listening when she said the other one. Hold on. I wish I had closed captions. I have I downloaded the episodes because I can't stand watching on Amazon when all that fucking shit pops up on when I'm trying to pause. So I don't have the option of subtitles. 4 shall ride and 3 shall ride the skies too, and 1 shall ride in flames. Oh, 4 horsemen for the apocalypse, question mark. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to follow this along as best I can. I'm just very confused when it comes to this religious stuff.
So can I have everybody's attention, please?
Sorry, I've just got to hit return and I'll be with you. Sorry. Just not very good with computers.
Oh, I feel bad!
Need a hand, Dick?
My name's not actually Dick. It's the car's name.
I just met him and I feel so bad for him.
Athenema device?
Oh, I'm commanded by an ancient family prophecy. I'm going to use other...
Oh, this is the little girl all grown up.
Down the heart of darkness, and then do all that I can to destroy it before it brings about the end.
Also, I realized it wasn't cutting back to Adam. It was cutting back to that other kid. I'm not good with faces.
I'm sorry?
Vacation.
Vacation. For your simple mind, vacation.
Hey, witches. They lurk behind the facade of righteousness.
What are you? I was gonna say, are you the fucking, like, great grandson of the fucking Witchfinder General, or whatever the fuck he wanted to be called?
It's Witchfinder General. He used to charge each town and village.
I don't plan this shit. I'm not a witch. Don't burn me. Don't burn me at the stake for fucking saying that 2 seconds before. Put the pitchforks down. Put the torches down. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
A Witchfinder Sergeant, and you're looking at him.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mr. Shadwell.
Be here at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Bring scissors.
Oh my god, we are getting into it with the fucking conspiracy theory people on this one. Oh, this is such a cute little cottage. 2 days before. Okay, we keep going back to 2 days before the end of the world.
Thanks so much. What a gorgeous village, huh? Thank you.
Is this where her great grandmother's hut used to be? We're back to the Antichrist. Okay.
Easy job. Deliver the Antichrist, keep an eye on him. Nice straightforward job, eh? Not the kind of thing any demon is gonna screw up, right?
Theo?
And your defense, Bohemian Rhapsody was playing. It's very hard to keep a focus when Bohemian Rhapsody is playing. I lost myself in that song. Look, I can't judge Crowley. It was a valid reason.
Although talking is perhaps the wrong word for what Crowley does.
Is that a spot? Is it? Right, you know what I've told you all about leaf spots. I will not stand for them!
The trees are, like, shaking! Oh, I feel bad for the trees! Or the plants.
You've disappointed me.
Are you gonna kill it?
Everyone, say goodbye to your friend. Just couldn't cut it. This is gonna hurt you so much more than it will hurt me. You guys, grow better!
Oh my god.
More precisely, the fear of Crowley. The plants are the most luxurious, verdant, and beautiful in London. Also, the most terrified.
Did Curly just put it in a wood chipper? Or disposal of sorts?
No, I can't name my prize. I don't have it. Nobody had... Well, there really is no need for that kind of language.
Okay, so that was the granddaughter? Or great. I'm just gonna say granddaughter because I can't keep going on great.
Hello. I'm here about the advert.
Well, Madam Tracy draws aside the bail every afternoon except Thursdays.
Is this a... Draws back the... Is this a sex worker? It's just the way she said draws back the veil every evening except Thursdays.
No, I don't do anything kinky except by prior arrangements.
I picked up on, okay. I was like, I hope I'm not reading too much into this. And I don't mean to be offensive or anything like that, but I was getting the vibe that there was more to this when the way she said pull the veil back every evening, I was like, that seems like code word for something where like if it's a police officer, that way you can't get in trouble for it, where it's like it's not admitting straight up to it. Okay.
I'm here to join the Witchfinder army.
Oh, Mr. Shadwell said he was expecting a visitor.
Aye.
It's your new recruit, Mr. Shadwell. Look.
Away with you, harlot. Scarlet woman. Jezebel.
All right, we don't need to shame, okay? We don't need to shame.
Milk and sugar, dear.
He's in the army now, Jezebel. He'll make his own tea.
No, just no. I wasn't fond of you, and we don't shame.
Sergeant Shadwell, don't the churches do that these days?
Hey, laddie.
My eyebrows hurt from being so confused.
So we read. And we cut.
Which is unexplainable phenomenatrix. I said that word totally wrong. Things ye kin well what I mean.
No leads yet, my end. Anything at your end? Listen, I have sort of an idea.
What?
Hello. When you did the baby swap 11 years ago, could something have gone wrong?
It took them that long to figure that out?
You've lost the boy.
We've lost.
A child has been lost, but you still know,
We know.
his age, his birthday. He's 11.
You make it sound easy.
Well, it can't be that hard. I just hope nothing's happened to him.
There's probably thousands, if not millions, of 11-year-olds.
Files.
And then what?
And then we find the child.
The hospital. He was born in a satanic church.
She's on the street. She knows the risks she's taking.
Watch the road.
You wouldn't like it.
No. Bebop.
Okay, we're back to Adam. Okay, I recognize the dog.
Still can't believe your dad let you keep him, Adam. Actually, when I found a cat, we had to put up a notice saying we found a lost cat. And then we had to give her back. It's my birthday, and he wasn't wearing a collar. And we asked, and nobody's reported a missing dog. Our dog
He's so cute!
Sheep and a number of leaky polythene tents. 6 months later, sick of the rain, the men, the sheep who ate first their marijuana crop and then their tents, Pepper's mother returned to Tadfield and enrolled in a sociology course.
Was that a cult? I don't mean to be insensitive. I'm genuinely asking, was that a cult? Because that looked a lot like what some of the, like when cults break off from society and form like their own little like civilization. I've seen ones that look similar to that. That's why I'm genuinely asking. I'm not meaning to be insensitive at all. Especially the sociology afterwards. I'm like, this is why I hate children. This is why I hate children. They just have shit all over their mouths all the time. It's fucking disgusting. This is why I will never be a parent. Because I cannot, even looking at this, I have just, it's all over his shirt.
He's gonna take dog away from me. We're together to the end, aren't we, boy?
Oh, you have no idea, Adam. No idea.
It makes sense the witches would have their own newspaper. My dad gets the Anglers Times, and I bet there's loads more witches than anglers.
Shut up. I'm trying to tell you things. It's called the Psychic News. She's a witch.
What is... It's called lemonitis. Oh, that's what it's from. I had this line pop into my head. It's called lemonitis. I'm like, what is that from? And I'm like, wait, it's hell of a book. I don't know why that just made that come into my head.
It's called the Psychic News.
I don't know why that made me think of Hell of a Boss. Their legs do stop working after they eat too much sugar. It's called lemonitis. I'm losing my. It's 1 in the fucking morning. I'm losing my goddamn sanity right now.
And going to hell. So I expect they'd be quite grateful if they understood it properly.
We could be the new Spanish Inquisition.
These kids are having such different conversations than what most 11-year-olds have. What 11-year-old is having this conversation? Is this just because it's in the UK? Because I, as an adult, have not said half of the words these children have said. Like, I can't tell you the last time I heard the word Spanish Inquisition before this show. How educated are these children? In what world? In what world? Listen, angels, demons, crazy concept, I know, but children actually knowing this shit is crazier than angels and demons to me. That's wild.
We should practice. Before we start burning witches, we should start small and work our way up.
By learning Spanish?
No matter how well planned, how foolproof an evil plan, no matter how apparently successful it may seem upon the way, in the end, it will founder on the rocks of iniquity and vanish.
You have a lot of belief.
For my money, it was just an ordinary cock-up.
You're gonna cut it off at the best part of that song? Rude.
Art thou a witch? Ole!
Ole!
Yes? You can't say yes. You've got to say what.
This is why children scare me.
Are there any great beasts or strange things happening?
Oh, the dog. I mean, say hello.
Oh,
What to do? All right, Evil Witch Wensleydale. And now you go off the torturing swing and let someone else have a turn.
Right, well, it's hilarious, but I'm gonna keep looking, so.
Little did she know that's the Antichrist she just spoke to.
No, it's definitely the place.
What do you mean, loved? Well, I mean the opposite of when you say, I don't like this place. It feels spooky.
I don't ever say that.
It feels spooky.
Big spooky family. Let's go talk to some nuns.
You've both been hit. I don't know what you think you're playing at.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
accurate. I don't know if it picked up, but like my collarbone muscles tighten a lot and it hurts. I didn't think the show was gonna have jump scares. You ever done that where you tense up and your fucking neck muscles just scrunch up and they hurt?
180 years now. I'll never get this stain out.
You can miracle it away.
Yes, but I would always know the stain was there. Underneath, I mean.
You're not disapprove of guns?
Yeah, unless they're in the right hands.
A moral argument. Really? Go on.
I love Crowley's vibe.
No longer meant watching half a dozen unreliable PowerPoint presentations. Firms these days expected more than that. They wanted to establish leadership potential, group cooperation and initiative, which allowed their employees to fire paintballs at any colleagues who irritated them.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can more companies do that? Can more bosses be like, okay, listen, we're gonna have a paintball session. Go at your enemies. I would be out for blood.
Until 11 years ago, the manor was used as a hospital by an order of satanic nuns who weren't actually very good at it.
Wait, was that? Oh, it's the same lady. Okay.
Who weren't actually.
Oh, so she actually did something with it.
What the hell did you just do? Oh. They wanted real guns, so I gave them what they wanted.
No!
Oh, such an interest those people from purchasing.
Lends weight to their moral argument. Everyone has free will, including the right to murder. Just think of it as a microcosm.
They don't know they're gonna murder someone, though.
They couldn't just say, oh, Norman, we're giving you early retirement. Have a watch, bugger off and tend to your marigold.
Does no one notice that these are actual bullets hitting and not paintballs? It seems pretty obvious.
They're murdering each other?
No, they aren't. No one's killing anyone. They're all having miraculous escapes.
Wouldn't be any fun otherwise.
You know, Crowley, I've always...
What the fuck did you give them? What? What did you give them? Did you give them... That wasn't a blank because it actually made a hole in the dude's outfit.
...said that deep down, you really are quite a nice...
Shut it. I'm a demon. I'm not nice. I'm never nice. Nice is a four-letter word. I will not.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry to break up an intimate moment. Can I help you?
Look. I can understand the I don't even have the words. I don't even fucking have the words. The misunderstanding. I can understand the misunderstanding because they were very close to each other just now.
Demons preserve us, it's Master Crowley.
You didn't have to do that. You could have just asked her.
Of course. Excuse me, Mom. We're two supernatural entities just looking for the notorious son of Satan. Wonder if you might help us with our inquiries. What happened to the baby I gave you?
I swapped him with the son of the American ambassador. Such a nice man. He used to be ambassador to Swindon. Then Sister Teresa Garrulous came and took the other baby away.
Records. There must have been records.
Yes, there were lots of records. A very good.
They all burned.
Well, where are they?
Burned in the fire.
Saw that coming.
He had lovely little toesy woesies.
That's good. Awake, having had a lovely dream about...
I'm not a cult. Oh, angels aren't a cult. We're ethereal.
Some other way of locating him.
Ass is like, get me out of this fucking car with this maniac driving. Get me out of this car. He is gripping onto the crash bar.
If you don't find him, it won't be the war to end all wars. It'll be the war to end everything.
Most books on witchcraft will tell you that witches work naked. This is because most books on witchcraft are written by men.
Darksome night and shining moon.
I love this show. I already loved this show. Oh, this show gets me. I feel like when she looks back in there, there's gonna be a fucking, like, jump scare or something. Now that it's jump scared me once, I don't trust this show.
I'm astonished you can't feel it.
I don't feel anything out of the ordinary.
But it's everywhere. All over here.
Not her on the bike. Not her on the bike like the witch from the Wizard House.
This last thing we need right now is...
You're gonna hit her!
You hit someone.
I didn't. Somebody hit me.
No bones broken.
Well, that's convenient. Good as new.
Amazingly resilient, these old machines.
Well, would you look at that?
You get in, my dear.
So, where are we taking you?
Back to the village. I'll give you directions.
Is this Queen?
Listen, my bike, it didn't have gears. I know my bike didn't have gears. Make a left.
Oh, Lord, Hubert's bike.
Oh, you can drop me off there.
My lord, heal this bike. This show's so fucking funny. I didn't think it was gonna be this funny.
Can we get on? Get in, Angel.
Get in, Angel. Bicycle. I've never heard the song in my life.
Hola, mi amor. How is it going?
Is that Skype I heard? I haven't heard Skype in forever.
The answers are always in the book. It's just sometimes you don't see them till afterwards.
Oh, where's your book?
Holy shit, Mom, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Did it fall out when she got hit? Oh, fuck.
Come on. The humans are good at finding other humans. They've been doing it for thousands of years. And the child is hardly human. Other humans might be able to sense him.
He's the Antichrist. He's got an automatic defense thingy. Suspicion slides off him like whatever it is, water slides off.
Oil?
One single better idea?
He's so proper.
Adam asked if he could have him in his room, but I said absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And the mom's gonna fold. The mom's gonna fold and bring the dog in. Right?
Come on, dog.
Oh, there we go.
What was that about?
Just checking on Adam. It's quite sweet, you know, when he's asleep.
When he's asleep? Yeah.
Why, is he a nightmare when he's awake? Oh, that's the thing from the intro, right? That little ship thing? Don't jump scare me again. Don't do it. Okay. I was waiting. I was like, fool me once!
I could set them searching for the boy.
Do I used to have something similar. Human operatives.
Gosh. But do you think they ought to work together?
I don't know. That's a very good idea. My lot are not very sophisticated, politically speaking.
No. No, neither. So we tell our respective operatives to look for the boy. Unless you have a better idea.
Ducks!
Ducks?!
They're what water slides off.
That was so out of pocket.
Oh, there's a book back there.
Well, it's not mine. I don't read books.
It has to belong to the young lady you hit with your car.
I'm in enough trouble as it is. I'm not going to start returning lost property. That's what you lot do. Why don't you send it to the Tadfield post office addressed to the mad American woman with the bicycle?
Oh, jolly good, yes.
You all right?
Perfectly, yes. Tip-top.
Oh,
Tickety-boo.
he knows what that book... That was the book someone was looking for.
Well, that was a thing.
Well, that was a thing?
Was particularly proud of his books of prophecy. First editions, usually. And every one was signed. He had Martha the Gypsy, and Ignatius Sibilla, and Otwell Binns. Nostradamus had signed, "To mine old friend Aziraphale with best wishes."
Aziraphale. Let me write that down. Aziraphale, Aziraphale, Aziraphale. Where is my fucking small notebook here? Oh, something fell. I don't know. Aziraphale. Okay. I wrote it out how it sounds, so.
But there was one book he didn't have. One book he had only heard of.
This one. When that angel readeth these words of mine, his shop of another means book. Then the final days are certain upon us. Open thine eyes to understand. Open thine eyes to read. I do say foolish, for thy cocoa doth grow cold.
3008.
Oh, he's gonna read it anyway. Okay. I'm used to things being hidden in animated shows, so I always have to pause.
Indeed, I do say, foolish principality, for thy cocoa doth grow cold. Thy cocoa doth grow cold?
Literal? It was a prophecy about cocoa? That's what sold you? There wasn't anything else? It was the prophet about cocoa? Also weird, he has a picture of...
Any news?
Found a missing Antichrist yet?
Who was that? Mary in the background?
Call me if you find anything.
Absolutely. Why would you think I wouldn't? Hang on.
Tattersfield. Oh, is that where Adam is?
Have understanding, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number
is 603 score and 6. Can't be that simple, can it?
636, 603 score and 6?
I'd have to put the Tadfield area code first, of course.
Oh, it's just 666? The way they speak confuses me.
04666 Arthur Young here.
Dad, look, I got Dog to walk on his hind leg.
Sorry, right number.
Sorry, right number! Okay, so they finally found the right fucking house. That's promising, at least. I'm so surprised at this show's humor. I fucking love it. It's just so unhinged at times, and I live for that unhinged vibe. And it's just also trying to like puzzle the pieces together that I enjoy, even though it can be infuriating at times, because I feel like when shows like that rely on religion, it's like I don't know if I'm missing part of the puzzle piece because it has to do with religion or just because we don't know it yet. That's why I get a little frustrated with these like religious shows, because I'm like, I don't know if it's like because I didn't listen or what, that I'm missing out on something. But regardless, I'm really enjoying the show so far. I live for the fucking dynamic between Crowley and Azraphil. Azraphil. One of those had to have been right. We'll just say Even though it sounds like ass. I live for their dynamic. Loving it. I love that kind of duo. I love that kind of duo where it's just like the goody two shoes, just not ignorant, but naive. And then you have the chaotic gremlin. I live for those types of dynamics. I love it so much. It's gonna be interesting to see how all these other characters come together and interact with one another. I was very confused at the beginning. Also, what happened to that dude that was working with that Witchfinder General? Like, we didn't see him since like the beginning of the episode, so I'm still wondering what happened to him. I'm assuming he's gonna come back. And then I didn't pick up her name. The great whatever granddaughter of the original witch. So we got those two new characters, and yeah, I was surprised the nun came back. That one nun. But yeah, I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued on what this show has in store. I also don't know if I'm supposed to be like trying to pick up more, because with animation, there's constant things hidden, because in animation, everything happens for a reason. Whereas with these live action shows, I don't think it's that deep. But also because a lot of it has to do with religious undertones, I'm like, should I be pausing? So I'm still in that constant state of, I don't know what to do in this situation. Because with Heartstopper, it was live action, but it was all gay and queer shit. I get that. I understand that. That is my, not area of expertise per se, but I know a lot more about that than I know about religion. So it's like, I understood that a lot easier. Is this how religious people feel when they watch, like, queer stuff? Is this how they feel? They just don't get it? Am I being put in the perspective? Am I in someone else's shoes right now? The show is doing things to my brain. It's also like 2 in the morning right now, so that's not helping. But yeah, that was episode 2, the book. Accurate title. I look forward to where episode 3 brings us. Don't know what it'll be about, haven't even downloaded it yet, but we'll see when we cross that bridge. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want the full uncut reaction, it is an hour and 16 minutes long. I talked a lot more in this one. So that is available on the Patreon, and let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments below. Of course, feel free to correct me as long as there's no spoilers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.